many of the same people that support this bill and talk about equal rights are the very same people that have gone after our many traditions in this country and in this community and in this body, who sneer at those of us who believe in a higher power, who single-handedly try to deny us the right to pray, but they will not succeed. They have a very aggressive agenda, and it's to the disgrace of legislative bodies all across the country that we fold up like a house of cards with these challenges, which can and should be met in a court of law. So vote as you're going to vote today. Do what you're going to do, but don't tell us that this has nothing to do with marriage or nothing to do with creating a right that is not there. We are extending a privilege. I won't belabor the point. You all have your minds made up. You're going to do what you're going to do. Someday you'll have to account for that. But today we'll all vote our conscience. It's true, we've had decades of discussion, but apparently we haven't been listening. We had a vote. We had a constitutional amendment. Of course, it was flawed, because what people thought that they were voting for, a very clear definition and delineation of marriage, had one little additional part in it. It gave the legislature the final say. And we're taking that final say in the Senate today. I've said for several decades that if I had my druthers, government wouldn't be involved at all in marriage and marriage-related issues. And I think that is a proper position, and I will still adhere to that. But for many people, they look to the government to protect them, protect their values, protect their rights. And we see how government has backed away from them. We had a vote. We don't encourage people to vote again. In fact, we won't allow them to vote again. Because we feel that the 25 of us here, the 51 in the House, have enough wisdom. And we've listened to the right people. They may not be the majority of the people. They may not be the most compelling arguments, but we've listened to them. And we're going to vote. Of course, some people still have a very sour taste in their mouth, remembering on the last day, in the last hour, in the last moment of the 2010 legislature in the House of Representatives, how that vote was manipulated. And that too is government. But what I really want to say in my final remarks, I want to comment on some of the things that the Judiciary Chairman brought up. First of all, I like his referral to the minority and the wisdom of the minority. Thank you, Mr. Judiciary Chairman. I also find it interesting when someone quotes from the sages of years gone by and they say, well, this is what he really meant. This is what he said. I think we've seen what they've said, and we can make up our own minds. But the thing that I found totally outrageous and inappropriate was bringing in the separate discussion of the nominee for the state Supreme Court and couching that in sexual terms. I saw a local TV station do that the other night. They led with that story about her alleged sexual proclivities. Now, I happen to have known, privileged to know the judge for many years. I respect her, I admire her, I intend to support her. It has nothing to do with her sexual background. And in all those quotes that the Judiciary Chairman read about her background, her upbringing, her thought, not one time was anything of a sexual nature mentioned. And I think it's a disservice to this legislature, this Senate, and to the community and to the nominee to bring these things up. She can stand on her own merits. She will be confirmed. She'll be a fine Supreme Court justice. That has nothing to do with the argument over civil unions. And I think that's really disparaging of all of us. So God bless us all. Let's vote.
Senator Baker? Aye. Senator Jonathan?
Aye.
Senator Dela Cruz?
No.
Senator English?
Aye.
Senator Esparro?
No with reservations.
Senator Gabbard?
No.
Senator Gualtieri?
Aye.
Senator Green?
Aye.
Senator Key?
Yes.
Senator Ige?
Aye.
Senator Ibarra?
Aye.
Senator Capelli?
Aye.
Senator Kiani?
Aye.
Senator Kim? Senator Orton?
No.
Senator Nishara?
Aye.
Senator Ryan? Senator Shimabukuro? Senator Slom?
No.
Senator Solomon?
Aye.
Senator Taniucci?
Aye.
Senator Tabuda? Senator Okai?
Aye.
Mr. President?
Aye.
19 ayes, 6 noes.
Senate Bill 232, ST1, passes third reading.